In the headlines, we will give you snippets of what is contained in the mid-year budget review presented to Parliament today. Finance Minister announces new roads under PPP would be told. We will play back the minority's reaction to the mid-year budget review, and also let you know why the minority is demanding that late President Mill's name should be inscribed on bust erected in his honor. And Ghana Health Service intensifies surveillance mechanism to facilitate early detection and containment of Marburg virus. Welcome to Graphic Online's News in Brief. The Minister of Finance, Ofori-Atta, this afternoon presented a mid-year budget review to Parliament. He provided information on the performance of review and expenditure in the first half of the year, the current budget deficit figures, and projections for the next 6 months. He also made his first detailed public comment on Ghana's decision to seek help from the International Monetary Fund.
As workers see their standards of living plummeting, with prices of goods and services jumping to heights not seen in over 2 generations. An International Monetary Fund staff team visited Accra from July 6 to 13, 2022 to assess the current economic situation and discuss the broad lines of our government's enhanced domestic program that could be supported by the fund. At the conclusion of the mission, Mr. Speaker, the statement by the team lead correctly captured where we are and why we are where we are. Mr. Speaker, at the time of presenting the 2022 budget in November last year, we provided information on macroeconomic developments for the first 9 months of the 2021 fiscal year. We now have received updated information through the end December 2021, which I now present as follows. Overall real GDP for 2021 grew strongly by 5.4%, compared to 0.5% recorded in 2020 and the revised 2021 annual target of 5.1%. Non-oil GDP growth also increased to 6.9% compared to a growth of 1% recorded in 2020 and the revised 2021 target of 7%. Overall budget deficit of 28.095 million, 5.6% of GDP, against a deficit target of 19.73 billion Ghana cedis, 3.9% of GDP.
On roads, the Finance Minister said new roads to be constructed under a public-private partnership would be told and mentioned the Tema-Accra motorway expansion project as an example of roads to be told. This received an uproar from parliamentarians.
The draft concession agreement between GIF, the Ministry of Roads and Highways, is currently under review by GIF, Ministry of Roads and Highways, the Office of the Attorney General, and the Ministry of Finance. When completed, the concession agreement is expected to be approved by the PPP Committee, Cabinet and Parliament. Completed road will be tolled. Mr. Speaker, all new roads of this nature will be told to recover the whole life cost of the completed infrastructure, as well as pay lenders and provide a return to equity investors.
After the minister's presentation, members on the minority side resorted to the chanting of resign and away, while MPs on the majority side sang songs of victory. The Speaker, Alban Bagwin, called for a 10-minute break after the presentation, but before then, this is what he said.
This is a clear manifestation of how far we have gone with our democracy. I'm not sure you really understood what I said. After turning the House into a national theater, making yourselves happy, I allowed you because you've been sitting for a long time. So I just wanted you to exercise a bit. With this, I also have a compulsion and I have to take 10 minutes recess.
The ranking member on the Finance Committee of Parliament, Ofori-Atta, speaking on behalf of the minority, demanded that the Finance Minister should resign as his presentation contained no solution to the problems confronting the country.
Today, our public debt is in excess of 400 billion Ghana cedis. Yet the minister in this document failed to talk about public debt. He failed to talk to us that Ghana is not in a position to be able to repay our debt. I was thinking that he will use this opportunity to address the issue of debt restructuring. Colleagues, let me be honest with you. Our country is now highly indebted middle-income country, IMIC. Our position is worse than the HIPIC days. What we witness today is nothing but incompetence.
Away from the mid-year budget review, a ceremony was Sunday held to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the passing of late President John Evans Atta Mills. A bust was also erected in his honor at the Asomdwe Park. However, the minority in Parliament has expressed displeasure over the omission of the late president's name on the plaque placed beneath his bust. Addressing journalists in Parliament today, the minority leader Haruna Idrisu said the name of late President Mills should rather be on the plaque instead of the name of President Akufo-Addo and the founder of the Atta Mills Institute, Koko Anidoho. He asked that the omission should be rectified immediately.
Our disappointment is those of you who have had the opportunity to visit Asomdwe Park. The bust of him. If you have doubt, go and visit President Nkrumah's museum. You see his bust. It says Kwame Nkrumah, 1909, as he lived till when he passed on. If you go to that of John Evans Atta Mills, our respected president, beneath the bust is not his name. It is that unveiled by Nana Addo Dankwa. That is not Mills' name, Professor Mills' name. That is not his name. And we find that incredibly unacceptable and offensive.
And before we go, the Marburg virus disease, monkeypox and COVID-19 are now the main conditions stressing the health system in Ghana, according to the Ghana Health Service. The Director General of the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Patrick Kumar-Boaje, at a press briefing on Sunday, said the service was intensifying its surveillance mechanism to facilitate the early detection and containment of the Marburg virus to help prevent further spread.
The public health system is stressed in the fact that people are working around the clock. For the same set of people who are dealing with all these cases. It's not so much of logistics. Occasionally we have logistics, but we tend to get support from the government and our partners. But as far as the work is concerned, we are all running around, and so we're making sure that we can see that people are really getting tired because they are moving from case to case. And as I speak now, people are in the villages following up on contacts, among other things. So that's what we say is stress.
Graphic Online's News in Brief is brought to you by Graphic News Plus.
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Visit us on graphic.com.gh for further information. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
Thank you for watching. For more news, please visit our website graphic.com.gh or follow us on Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH. I am Juliet Cha Safo.
Subscribe now.